Hello, it's me again. Um, you might want to go ahead and get used to seeing my face up in your face because I feel like I've just got a lot to say and I've got a lot to share, and um, I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to start making videos. I'm going to start really putting myself out there because I think that this is really what I need to do. And maybe getting myself out there like this um I can start to truly heal. So I'm going to be sharing a lot of things with you. Um a lot of encouragement, a lot of positivity, a lot of things that I'm learning about myself and about my life that may help you learn things about you and about yourself. I am on a journey right now of self-love, and I have never really loved myself, and that's a super hard, super hard thing to admit. But I was never really like Terry says all the time, I was never bigged up. That's what he says when you really like someone, you big them up, and I never bigged myself up. But nobody really, and it's not everybody else's fault. I mean, but I never, I had those constant voices in my head telling me that because I'm fat, I'm not good enough. Like, really loud, close voices telling me there was something just inherently wrong with me because I was fat. I grew up with things like I don't truly want to, I feel very hesitant about being open about this because I don't like to place blame on others. But, I lived with my grandmother from the time I was about 14 to off and on until I was in my late 20s, and she passed away. So, I was chubby. I was always chubby. I came out of the gate chubby. I will find pictures and I will show you the chubby little kid who did not love herself. And I mean, kids at school never wanted to be my friend. I just remember things like I was in kindergarten once, and we were playing. I was in a little group of kids playing married, or, playing, there was a little kitchenette set and everybody was pretending to do whatever. And I remember everyone was taking turns getting married to this boy. And all the girls in the groups, like about 3 girls in the group, including me, were getting married to this boy. So too. And then when it got to me, he just, no. He goes, I don't want to marry you. You're fat. And I was like, I was crushed. And it wasn't even like a real marriage, but it devastated me. As, a 6-year-old could be devastated. I think I got over it pretty quickly in my mind, but I was 6. I didn't know how to process things like that. I think I probably told my mom about it. Always be hydrating. That's going to be our new motto. Always be hydrating. And we'll get to that in a second. But like, my grandmother used to say some things that, looking back, were maybe not the greatest things to say to someone. Like, because my mom, that's my mom, right up there, it's my mom. She died when I was 8. And then my grandmother was always on me about losing weight. And I weighed about 160 something pounds at this time. So, I was chubby, but not overly. But she would call me obese and tell me that my mother would be disappointed if she saw that I had gotten fat. And she wasn't saying it in a mean way. In her mind, she felt like that needed to be conveyed to me because my mother struggled with her weight. So she wouldn't have wanted me to struggle with my weight. But what are you going to do? And anytime a boy didn't like me, it was 100% because I was fat. That's what she would say. Well, if you'd lose weight, the boys might call back. She actually said that to me once. And so I was constantly fed this idea that because I was fat, I was disappointing. I wasn't worthy of love and affection. I wasn't liked for who I was. So that became very just like on a loop in my head, just constant heavy rotation. The number one hits in my brain were, you're not good enough. No one's ever gonna love you. You're pathetic. You're a slob. You're lazy. You are the dredge of humanity because you're fat, because you can't control yourself. What's wrong with you? Why can't you control yourself? I don't know. I really want to know the answer to that question. And, I really want to get down to the root of that. And so I am really on a path now to really, really unlearn that very, very wrong behavior. And to do that, I have to start loving myself. But in order to start loving yourself, you have to start with you right now. And that's like what I was saying yesterday. This is me right now. Lopsided, popping out breasts and all. This is me. This is who I am. And I have to be okay with that. And I'm starting to be okay with that. I didn't want to cry, but and this is going to sound silly, but I'm very thankful for people like Lizzo, putting themselves out there. Lizzo is like my queen of everything, because when her album came out and I saw the album cover, and I was like, people can love somebody that's fat. People that are fat are worthy of love. And so I am starting now, because you can't accept your past because it's gone, and you can't accept your future because it hasn't happened yet. But you can accept where you are right now, and you can look at yourself and you can say, is this the way I want to stay for the rest of my life? And, I've had starts, I've had times where I have been in that frame of mind, lose weight, do this, do that. But I don't think it was really ever coming from a place of self-love. And I think that I'm never going to have some kind of perfect body. I'm never going to fit society's norms, and I'm okay with that. I'm not chasing vanity or beauty anymore. What I'm just chasing is a sense of self-satisfaction and truly giving my body what it has been craving for so incredibly long. And I don't want to fall back into the depression. I don't want to fall back into the same habits. So I have to be very open, and I have to be very out there, and I have to be very accountable. And that's why I started the group, the Accountability Committee. There are 5 members strong. And you can join if you want to. It's on Facebook. And you can subscribe to my YouTube, because I'm going to be making more videos. Because I have to let the world know what I'm going through, whether anybody watches or not. Even if only one person is out there watching this journey, I just, maybe my journey is going to help somebody else's journey. And that's what I want, because I spent too long. Here we go again. It's like there's this Fiona Apple song on her new album, and it's like when I heard it, I was like, oh my God. Wow, yeah. It's like, fetch the bolt cutters. I've been in here too long. And there's this verse where it says, and you maim when you're on offense, but you kill when you're on the defense. And you got them all convinced that you're the means and the end. Oh, no, wait. Hang on. I don't think this is what I'll... No, wait. Let me look up the full lyrics. Hang on. Sorry. I should have had this pulled up. Yes, verse 4. While I had not yet found my bearings, those it girls hit the ground, comparing the way I was to the way she was, saying I'm not stylish enough and I cry too much. And I listened because I hadn't found my own voice yet, so all I could hear was the noise that people make when they don't know shit. But I didn't know that yet. I grew up in the shoes they told me I could fill. When they came around, I would stand real still. A girl can roll her eyes at me and kill. I got the idea I wasn't real. I thought being blacklisted would be grist for the mill, until I realized I'm still here. I grew up in the shoes they told me I could fill. Shoes that were not made for running up that hill. And I need to run up that hill. I need to run up that hill. I will. I will. I will. I will. I will. Fetch the bolt cutters. I've been in here too long. Fetch the bolt cutters. Whatever happens, whatever happens. Fetch the bolt cutters. I've been in here too long. Whatever happens, whatever happens. And that's kind of how I feel in my life right now. I'm getting the bolt cutters, and I'm getting the fuck out of these chains that all these voices and society has made me feel like I needed to put on myself. And I want to be unstoppable. I don't want to stop again. I want to run up that hill, and I will. So what this is all bringing me to today in this very long post dramatic pause while I hydrate. Now I'm all snotty now. Great. I have to work in 19 minutes. What I'm going toward is yesterday when I made the video saying that doing the workout and sharing that, I was like, I like this. I like doing this. I like telling people how to do fitness and how to make themselves better and how to become the best version of themselves. And it's going to be really good to see what happens in the next few months, because this is something that I really want. Like yesterday, I was like thinking in my head, something has changed within me. My voice is fucked. I have like some voice problem now because of acid reflux. But I was thinking something has changed within me. Something is not the same. Like, I was like, I get the lyrics to Defying Gravity now. I mean, I have always loved that song, and I've always thought, well, that would be great to actually feel that kind of feeling one day. And I'm feeling it right now. Like, I'm feeling the Defying Gravity. And it's not just me going through a manic phase. This is like, for the first time in my life, I really know what I want to do. So, the big news is I am going to get certified as a personal fitness trainer, which I know might sound ridiculous to you now. I weigh 385 pounds, so I'm going to teach somebody how to do fitness. But see, my weight is not because I don't know fitness. I know fitness. I'm going to take studies to learn a little bit more about fitness, but I know how to lose weight. I know how to get in shape for the most part. I mean, I'm not talking like I'm going to become a bodybuilder. That's just not happening. I'm not going to be swole. My soul's going to be swole, but my body, not so much. I do want it to get a little smaller. I want to lose a little bit of my giant butt and thighs and my belly. I didn't used to have this belly, but the last time I lost weight and gained muscle, I gained a lot of muscle in my stomach. Like, I was working on hardcore. And so now it's like, so I got to get that under control, and I will, just like the song. I will. I'll run up that hill, and it's going to be great. So, that's where I'm at right now. And I hope that y'all support me. I'm going to need a lot of support. I'm going to need a lot of encouragement. I'm going to need a lot of, I need you all to just collectively be my Burgess Meredith. Get me back in the ring if I don't want to fight anymore, because it's going to take a lot of just like, but I think that doing this for myself is going to, in turn, help others. And that's what I really, 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 really want. I want to help others while helping myself. I want to put positivity back in the world. The world doesn't have a lot of that right now. And so, that's the goal here. Oh my God. This is just, so, I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry. This is going to be very confessional. This is going to be very real. And I want people to feel they can trust me. And because I want you to love yourself. I really do. I want everybody to know that they are okay, that everybody is okay with who they are. You might be fat, you might be overweight, but that's okay. You know, we'll get you healthy. And that's just the most important thing, is just getting you healthy. We're not looking for Jennifer Aniston's body anymore. That was always my ideal. But I'm looking for Amy Caroline Exum's body. I want to get to her great body and find her great body. So, and while I'm finding her great body, we can find yours. And I promise I won't cry every video. We're going to have a lot of fun on this journey. We're going to, learn a lot. We're going to make some mistakes. We're going to have tears. We're going to make revelations. I don't know. I can't think of what I'm trying to say. Breakthroughs. Yeah, we're going to have a lot of breakthroughs. And we're going to be okay. It's all going to be okay. We just have to put in the work. And so I'm ready to do that. I'm ready to do that with you. And I hope you're ready to do it with me, because I'm just going to be like banging people's doors down. Because there's no reason for anyone to be sitting around and being miserable and being sad or feeling like they're not good enough. There's no reason for it. We're going to just smash all that shit. And don't forget to hydrate. Always be hydrating. One of the most important things you can do for yourself is hydrate. I've got lemon, water, ice. Ice is fantastic in water. And sometimes I put ginger in there. I had cucumber. I could have put cucumber, but I forgot. But I'll do it later, because I'll be drinking, this is 32 ounce. I try to drink at least 3 of these. I'm working up to 4. But just, if you don't like drinking water, I understand. I do, but it's vital to your health. Vital. It's like oil in a car. You don't think it's but it's getting inside and it's lubricating everything, so all of the everything can work. That's what, water is like. Oh my God, if you run out of water, you will be dehydrated and you will stop working. So always be hydrating. I'm going to get stickers and t-shirts made. Anyway, I have to blow my nose now because I'm incredibly snotty. But I hope you have a great day. And I hope you keep watching. And I hope share it far and wide, because I want to bring as many people on this journey as possible. I just want to have a collective group of just self-loving Care Bears. You can still be nihilistic, and you can still hate Trump, and you can still hate the government, and you can still hate all these things. But we're going to learn to love ourselves. And that's what we're going to focus on. And I love you so much. Have a great day, and you'll see me soon.